Yep, that works. Hi guys, Boxing Day today, Christmas Day is over. I'm going to try and make something from the Christmas leftovers for a rubber band powered car. Got two of these plastic containers, I think those had chocolate pudding in them, and this one that had a Christmas pudding in it. I should be able to use these two for wheels, but we've only got one of these, which is a bit annoying. So I think what I'll have to do is just use the outside ring here. I'll cut it along there, so we've got a ring, and I'll cut a couple of bits of cardboard to fill in the holes so we can make it into a wheel. I suppose I could do the same with them, just put a cardboard ring on the outside. That'll make it easier to put an axle through it. Only thing is, I wanted to use that piece of cardboard for the chassis, for the body. And I can't cut enough holes out of it to do what I want. And leave it as enough there to make the chassis. I have to think about that, because I'd need 4 circles out of it. And I can survive with 3 holes in the middle and just bend the ends up to give us some rigidity, but if I try and make 4 out of it, I don't think there's enough to make it strong enough. I think we'll be okay. I found another bit of cardboard packaging left over from Christmas. So, we're going to make a 3-wheel car. Cut this. Let's see how we get on doing that. And try this glue. I don't like it because it smells. I'll go and put a weight on that and leave it to dry out. Now we need to measure this up, see what we've got available. It's about 11 inches. To fold the ends over, or the edges over, so we've got some strengthening going along the edge here. I wonder if I can do that with super glue. This stuff doesn't dry quickly enough to do this. So it's either super glue or hot glue. Well, I've left them for a couple of hours, so hopefully that glue has dried. Right, these ones have got a nice little mark in the centre. The only problem I've got is, because of the width I've made this, a standard barbecue skewer is not going to be long enough. So it's not going to go all the way through the wheel. Yeah, so I'm going to have to use one of my metal rods. Right, we need to make some holes in here. Use that. I'll cut up a drinking straw to space it in the middle there, and we'll let it freewheel. So, I'll put a bit of super glue around there to stiffen the cardboard. Right, this end. I have to make those holes a bit bigger because that was going to be too tight. I'll have to cut a little bit of a slot out there so we can wrap the rubber band around the axle. Right. Couple of spacers from these extra big drinking straws. So that's our wheels. Yep, that works. Summary time. What have we got? We've got Christmas leftovers. We've got 2 chocolate pudding containers or bowls, and that one was the Christmas pudding bowl, but because we only had one of them I just cut the rim off it and put cardboard either side. The cardboard was some packing out of one of the presents, so we've reused that. We needed to cut the cardboard discs out of that. The back axle is actually a metal rod because of the length we needed. Anything, well, your ordinary barbecue skewer is just not long enough, so I've used one of my metal rods that I've got. I sort of mentioned there to fill in the hole at this end of the bowl, I cut a cardboard disc and glued it on there. Same on this side. Got a couple of little bits of big drinking straw in there to keep the wheels away from the axle so we don't get the friction. The cardboard, I folded the edges up and super glued it along the edges there. That's given us a nice rigid structure, plenty of strength in that. And at this end where I had to cut a bit out so we could wrap the rubber band round, instead of cutting it right out, I folded it over, and that gives us extra strength there. And then to attach the rubber band, all I did was cut a slot there, so the rubber band is through the slot and it's holding itself in place. As long as you're not putting too much tension on the rubber band, that will hold itself in place very efficiently. And I think that's it. A Christmas leftover rubber band powered car.